String theory is the theory that everything in the universe is made up of tiny vibrating strands of energy, like tiny strings on a violin.
Unlike the strings of a violin, which make different notes when they vibrate, these strings make different particles, depending on how they vibrate, like electrons, protons, and even photons.
In the early 1900s, Einstein came up with equations to explain particle behavior in the world around us.
Soon after, Schrödinger and Heisenberg developed equations that said that in the very small world, things behave as waves, not particles.
The problem was, when scientists solved these equations for particles and waves together, they came up with nonsense, including equations saying that the moon should have crashed into the Earth. Since that is clearly not the case, something was wrong with the math. Einstein and other scientists spent years trying to resolve these discrepancies.
The equations of string theory are the only equations that solve this problem.
String theory combines the mathematics of waves and particles by saying that everything is made of tiny vibrating strings. Different vibrations cause the strings to appear as, or to have the properties of, different particles.
These equations also suggest there are other dimensions beyond the 3 dimensions of space and 1 dimension of time, which Einstein proposed and with which we are all familiar.
But string theory is just a theory.
Since no one has thought of a way to test string theory in the laboratories and in the real world, it might only exist in math equations and in the minds of people who consider it.
Einstein's theory of relativity said gravity should bend light.
That was just a theory till we actually observed it.
Since strings are incredibly tiny, no one has thought of a way to prove or disprove their existence. Until they do, strings are just a theory.